Hey everybody. I know we talked about doing this live, but I have a friend who is another member of the community who is going to go live at 8 tonight. So we're going to go ahead and pre-record this one, and I promise you we'll do a live steak or a live ribs. I don't know if y'all want to do live ribs with me. It's about 2.5 hours. We'll see. But we'll do a live steak tonight and all the veggie fixins. We got the zucchini, we got onion, we got summer squash, and I'm also going to toss a can of corn in with it. I could do frozen corn, I guess. I really kind of wanted to do it this way because the canned corn will cook up a little bit faster, but we'll see. I may defer. Anywho, I'm going to cut the zucchinis up here. When you're doing the grilled veggies, you want to leave them a little bit thicker so that they don't turn to absolute mush as soon as you get them in there and get them going. So, take this and dump it on there. And I got a little surprise for you that's going to go in with these. We're going to cook them in butter, of course. Got to saute them in that nice buttery goodness. And we're going to avoid doing mushrooms tonight. Make somebody happy. So, but there's a spice for vegetables I have not shown you yet. So, we have something new. Yes, Moneypenny. Oh, to get this up and going in. Oh man, this is so. Wish I was going to be able to do it on the grill, but we've got rain coming in, and like I said, somebody else is going to be going live tonight. I don't want to step on her toes. We've had enough crap going on in the community here recently. Let's try and do something happy and nice and polite for a change. Wouldn't that be a nice switch? So, get these all cut up. These are nice and simple. Just big slices. And yeah, tonight we are going big or going home. I'll tell you what, this has been 2+ months in the makings. Damn it, I want steak. And yeah, I'm going to gorge out a little bit tonight. We have 2 different types of squash here. Already washed them down. So what you're seeing is just the imperfections on the skin. So, but this is the lighter summer squash. And then I don't know if you can see it. I didn't bother to check the camera. Bad country before I turned it on. But you may see the darker yellow one. If not, you're about to see the golden ones in a moment. As soon as I get this little bad boy cut down. This is my favorite old partner. I've had this knife for about 20 years now. And it holds an edge. I don't even remember where I got it, but this is, I know I've been using the colored ones to show you a little bit more fancy, but sorry, tonight we ain't doing fancy. Tonight we're doing the old faithful. Tonight we're going big or going home. And I got some stuff to show you with these steaks. I actually had to sit and fight myself to decide which steak rubs I was going to use on this. So actually had to delay a little bit because I forgot to put my timers in the fridge. And you probably think to yourself, timers, what the hell? You'll see in a minute. Remember, 1 onion, try and keep the onion light because of Misty. So, but this recipe, this mixture calls for a red onion. So this is a little more bold flavor. So you don't go with this. No, 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 no. Love that smell too. Start peeling these red onions. My favorite, I think, if I had to rate them, red onion would be my favorite of all of them. So it's got different color. It's actually got some color to it. It's got great flavor. Cooks up real nice, and it goes with so many things. Oh, so many options. All right, here we go. Slices. And you're going, country, those are big slices. Damn straight. Remember, go big or go home. We ain't playing tonight. Tonight you're going to see the full madness. You're going to see the steak madness. Cannot wait to get going on them steaks. But let me get the veggies going a little bit first. New one you haven't seen yet. Garden Vegetable by McCormick Grill Mates. This is got a little bit of garlic in it. Got a little bit of lime. And a little bit of heat. Don't tell Mama. So, because she loves this stuff. I've used this on, well, you can tell, there ain't much left. But yeah, you pour this on, because this is going in, and this has got to intermingle with everything. And that's the only thing we use on those bad boys. All right, I know I said the steaks were next. I fibbed a little. Went on the grill to heat up so we can get everything going. I like to start the grill up a little bit in advance of getting the steak seasoned. That way it's nice and hot when you take them out there, and you can drop your steak straight on and get some good grill marks on. So some folks will say, grill marks ain't everything. No, they're not everything, but it is kind of nice presentation wise. And while I have said presentation ain't everything, that is kind of one of those things I'm a little proud of. I am proud of my steaks. So, just have to deal with that. Now, get a whole thing of butter in here, rub it around, get the bottom good and melt it up on this. And I know I said we were going to do these on the grill. Because of the volume I decided to go with tonight, wasn't going to work on the little insert I've got. I will have to wait until next season when we get the flat top out there and do these bad boys on the flat top. Now, I went ahead and, as you can see, and added the can of corn to it. Drop all this in there. Oh yeah, that's a lot of veggies, folks. That's a lot of veggies. Oh, that sizzle already. Oh yeah. So we're just gonna close this on up, stick the top on it, and let the heat do its thing. Keep it low and slow, low and slow. That way it'll be ready. Oh, we're not overdone by the time the steaks are done. Onto the steaks. We're back. What was the veggie station is now the steak station. So, Veggie Island has become Steak Island. Look at these bad boy. Oh, ribeyes. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that meat. Oh, that's going to be good tonight. It's been over 2 months in the making and the waiting. And I'll tell you what, these have come out pretty bad. I mean, not enjoying myself tonight. We don't do bad steaks around here. We're doing great. Doing good. Now, you're going to ask, Country, how come you're only doing 3 right now when there's 4 of them? Well, the reason being is Sheriff and I like our steak normal ways. Mama, on the other hand, likes her steaks blue rare. So a little different. And as such, I prep them up separately. So she's absolutely happy because, you know, happy wife, happy life. All right, so we'll keep it kind of simple tonight. First thing, whenever you are doing steak, I don't care what cut it is, absolutely positively start out with rubbing with meat tenderizer. That will help break down some of the cells in the steak, help keep it nice and tender, makes it real nice. Now you've seen this before. Yes, indeed. It's a garlic house. What do you expect? And I went back and forth on this. It's really not a wrong way to go. There's two rubs that I prefer on my steak. One is the Blackstone Steakhouse. That's real nice. It leaves a cracked pepper taste to it, which is real good, but it's got a nice hearty flavor to it. And then the other one is the Rib Rack Steak Spice Rub. And this one's a little bit more like your bourbon steak. It's got I don't want to say it's a sweeter flavor, but it's not as peppery as the Blackstone is. So I think for tonight, since we're easing our way back into the steaks, we're going to go ahead and do this with a little bit sweeter and not as much cracked pepper. So you can see here we do a liberal amount of the tenderizer. You know what's coming here. No such thing as a liberal amount of this. This is absolutely wonderful. And we'll fix your steaks up. And this is an important thing to making really good steak, is to set up your rubs and everything, and don't just drop the steak on the grill. That does not do it. You're going to end up with a very bland piece of meat overall, and that is not what you want to go for when you're paying the kind of money you're paying on these steaks. Now, another thing, remember I told you we like garlic here. Whoops, grabbed the wrong thing. Bad country. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of black pepper to each one of these. Always do. And we add garlic salt to these. And it's just a little bit, because this stuff is fairly strong and can upset the flavor of everything and make it taste like salted hardtack if you use too much of it. Now, woohoo! Not a righty, so this may get a little messy. You've got to bear with me on this, but since I patted with the other hand, we're going to have to shake it with this hand. Come on. Get some of that garlic on there. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like big sticks, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Oh. Yeah, okay, so it's not exactly the way that one's supposed to go, but you know what? We're a little steak crazy tonight, because it has been too damn long since we did this. All right. And no, I do not bother to season the sides of it. If it was a roast, that's a different thing, but we don't play that game here. So nice thick ones too, not those little thin namby-pamby things they got for quick grilling. So you get this, and y'all are about to see a brand new station. Now, this one we're going to leave here. I'm actually going to cover it But the only thing that goes onto this for Mama, I don't know if you see it there. Yeah, the only thing that goes onto Mama's steak is a little bit of salt, not the garlic salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and the, excuse me, a little bit of garlic by itself, and the meat tenderizer. And that's it. That's all she likes on hers. She's a purist. So, all right, on to the new cam, the grill cam. All right, folks, welcome to the new cam, the grill cam. So I had to change this one up a little bit and stick it back. Can't have it hanging over top of everything because God knows we have it over top of everything. I'm going to burn my phone. And I ain't got money to replace that. So, here we go. Toss these bad boys down. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. Listen to that sizzle. There we go. There we go. Now initially, I leave it on wide open so that we can get the grill marks on here. And we'll flip it back and forth to get those grill marks on there. And remember I told y'all I had to put the timers in the fridge. Well, little country comfort secret, that's my timer. I drink one of these. By the time I get done with this, steaks will be done. So, do we nurse it? Nah, don't exactly nurse it, but we don't rush it either. We have a pace that we go at for it. Yeah. That'll take care of everything there. First things first, get these bad boys flipped. Let's set up, look at that. Start with some good grill marks. I have to have deep black grill marks on these. Just enough to show the hash marks back and forth and let it roll. Now once we get the grill marks on these, we're going to take and transfer them back to the back side of the grill. Turn the flame down to low and just let them kind of do their thing for a little bit. Around here, we prefer our steaks medium rare to medium, other than Mama, who likes hers blue rare. Basically, you just wipe its butt, slap it on a plate, and pretend you don't hear it moo when she dives into it. So, oh, that's good. And I know some of y'all going, oh, Bud Light. Hey, you know what? If you don't like Bud Light, that's fine. Pick a different one. It really doesn't matter. It's about how you time it. So give those a minute. Flip them over and you'll see what we're looking at for the grill marks. One of the other things I like about cooking at night is, I'm sure you can hear the crickets and tree frogs and everything in the background. Is one of the nice, quiet, calming things about country comfort, is being out in the country a little bit more. Keeps things nice and peaceful. So, all right, and here we go. Jibbity jibbity. There you go. Look at that. Look at them grill marks. Look at them bad boys. Oh, yeah. Spend a little bit of time on this. Flip them over. Turn down the heat. Slide them to the back. Let them go for about most of the rest of the beer. Woohoo! And tonight, I guess we're running at about a upper 60s, which is an absolutely perfect night for grilling. Thankfully, the rain held off. Gave me enough time. We got a little bit of clouds in the sky, but I'm not seeing any stars yet. So that's one of the other things I like about grilling at night, is as long as you are comfortable enough, where you don't have to be watching your meat all the time. So see here, we slide it to the back. Oh God, look at them grill marks. Damn. Oh, steak, how I have missed you. Well, turn these bad boys down here. And this is the point where we just let it go. We'll check it in about 2 minutes. Flip it over, and this is what I was talking about. Some folks just kind of toss their meat on there and leave it sit and hope for the best, or figure that they keep track of it in their head well enough. Me, I like to make sure I check on my meat and make sure everything is going according to plan. You can't undo a burn steak, but if steak's not going the way you want it, you can make some changes. Turn up the heat, move it around a little bit, switch it to it's closer over the front flame. These are things you can do to pick up the pace. What you don't want is you don't want it where the pace goes so fast that you end up with Cajun on the outside and al dente on the inside. Unless you're into that, you know, if that's the case, hey, more power to you. All right. About halfway done. Go over here. Put these little jailbirds over. Ooh, that gets a little warm. Yeah. Heat's down. Yeah, listen to that sizzle. Oh, God, I have missed that sound. It's not as good as sex, but oh boy. I'll tell you what. Let me run in and check on the veggies. I'll be right back. All right, them veggies are about done. We're closing in on time to pull our steaks out and get Mama's in. So we'll go back here and season hers up real quick. Remember, it's garlic, salt and pepper, and meat tenderizer, and that's it. I'll come out here and throw that on the grill in just a second. All right, all right, all right. Them veggies are about done, which is a good thing. So let's shuffle plates here in a moment. Put the steak on here. Oh, look at these bad boys. That's badass steaks right there. God, I miss this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's about perfect. Yep. Last look at beer. We are on like Donkey Kong. Look at them steaks. Look at them steaks. Grill marks aren't so great on that side. There you can see a little better. There you go. Look at that. Them's is ready to roll. Now crank back up. Whoa. No, not turned off. Just cranked up. Yeah. And toss Mama's on here. Hers will set square in the middle. We go rinse this plate. I'll be back. You doggies. All right. Yeah, if you're going to reuse the plate that you brought beef out on, make sure you wash it before you put the cooked beef on. Even though this is not exactly what you're going to call 100% cooked. What you don't want to do is keep transferring raw meat back and forth. You end up with somebody getting sick, and that's not cool. So, last slug of the beer here. Oh, yeah. Gotta have missed this. There we go. Get her a little sear on that bad boy. We're gonna have us a happy camper. God, to smell this. I wish to God y'all could smell this. This is just torture. Let's see hers. We don't get as sweet a grill mark on hers because we don't keep it on as long. So, but that's the way Mama likes it. What Mama likes, Mama gets. Within reason. Howdy, howdy. Boy, howdy. Let me go turn the veggies off. Come back outside and steam myself in there. All right, there we go. There's some grill marks. We'll give it a pretty side up. All right. Turn the grill off. There we go. Turn the gas off. Always remember to turn your gas off. Not a good thing to leave that on. We'll go in. I'll show you the veggies, and we're about ready to go. All right, slightly different view of the frying pan cam. I'm not shrinking the whole thing back down again, but you can see the veggies are good and done here. Nice and soft, but not too mushy. A few of them have decided to collapse. These are all good and cooked. All the way through. Oh, boy. I wish y'all had the ability to smell through that. All right, let me call everybody in, and we are ready to plate up and get to eating. All right, y'all, there we go. All we got to do is add the Heinz 57, and we are ready to rock and roll. Yum, yum. This has been 2 months in the waiting. See you on the flip side. Oh, man. Nothing like a little post-steak bliss. So, take that. That's some damn good steak. Was it worth waiting 2 months for it? No, we should have done this before now, but, you know, I gotta support the missus. And she got through hers, so we're cool. And add to it, ladies and germs, my boys won today. So, it's a good day all the way around. Time to kick back, relax. Tell you what, if I was still smoking, this would be the point where I'd have a cigarette. After bliss cigarette. Oof. Love me some steak.